We were 22-year-olds working out of an apartment, able to innovate this garment and disrupt an industry that is controlled by a handful of folks. The fact that we were able to accomplish that shows that we have something people are looking for. So I went on a trip to Nantucket with my partner Natalie, and she found this fabric in a thrift shop. It was a men's outerwear garment made of a material that she had never seen before, and I had never seen before either. There are just very few things in clothing that you see and ask yourself, why isn't this anywhere yet? I essentially spent an entire month trying to find this fabric. We took the garment, cut it into pieces, and mailed it across the country. After searching, we finally found someone, but this was just step one. I didn't know much about the parts it took to create a product. I taught myself the ins and outs of screen printing and graphic design, and having spent my entire savings on fabric and actually having the garments made, I then had to max out my Discover card to buy a single head platen machine, which I ended up putting in my bedroom. Our first sale was actually to a sorority here at LSU. I pitched the entire chapter and I honestly didn't know how to feel, but before I got back to the car, my phone started to buzz. We had an order. The order started getting bigger and our footprint started getting bigger. It was kind of like finding out we had just boarded a runaway train. What if had become what now? So obviously the first thing I did was hire my roommates. Hiring the first employees for me was so little about ability, but more about friends having this absolute trust that everything was going to be okay and we were going to all figure it out together. A woolly is meant for any setting or activity. We've seen it worn in so many ways that its versatility is part of its appeal, truthfully. Woolly threads are made from fabric through construction, cut, sew, and print 100% in the US. We always say check the tag and see what trend you're setting, because it's a belief here at Woolly Threads that making things in America should have never gone out of style. That is something that's an absolute point of pride of mine, and I'm not afraid to tell people. When someone sees a woolly on a rack, I would hope that they don't see a company. I would hope that they actually see a story, that they see the individuals that started something in their apartment, not worrying about the destination, but more just a group of friends enjoying the adventure. I want people to see that garment and to know that we are exactly like them. We are young, we are curious, we are travel hungry, we have ambitions other than what we're told to have. Roam free is a mentality we've adopted. The culture at Woolly Threads has an underlying belief in travel. Students were going on these abroad programs, and while often only having one suitcase to pack what was needed for sometimes 2 months, we began seeing pictures of woolies at the most notable sites in Europe. So the idea that they would take our garment with them is touching. Having developed this product and brand that moves people to do that is special to us, and that's why I think that comfort built for the journey is something that will be a part of our culture from now until I guess the rest is history from there.